The second fear I want to talk about is get a job. Now this video is specifically aimed for the age group of 16 to 21 years old. Basically from the time you begin your 10th to the time you finish your undergraduation. A few months back I was talking to my brother and I said that how is it that we define that a person is mature? The meaning of maturity changes from person to person, and the things you do to get the tag of being a mature person is different for every person. So if my brother did something for which he was called mature, might not be the same case with me. If I say that okay, getting a job for me is a step towards maturity, might not be the same for my brother. That's what he explained. Measure your maturity or measure your own success on your own scale. Compare yourself with your own self, not with someone else. It's sort of like talking about apples and oranges. I cannot compare my success with my brother's success. Why? Because my brother has a completely different field and I have a completely different field. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. The main problem here in all of these maturing years is the fact that everyone wants to get mature as soon as they get a chance to. Some people mature at the age of 16 or 17 and some people do not mature until they are given some big responsibility. The main thing here I want to talk about is the job conundrum. Having a job is sort of like a second income, especially if you are studying right now. Because your main focus is on studying, but at the same time you are doing something or the other, some work or the other, that is allowing you to earn money. But there are some factors involved in this as well. Fear of not having a job is a combination of lack of independency, self-conflicting beliefs and hypocritical taunts. The first point is lack of independency. We have been getting help from our parents and siblings and whosoever possible in our life since the time we were little. And slowly this whole habit of getting help or getting a support has made us dependent on certain people, and that is somehow influencing the other people to think that this person is not independent. So if I go to my mom and dad every single time for every single thing, my parents will start to believe that I cannot do some things alone, I cannot do some things by myself, I am not independent enough. And that is where we need to decide how much we need to help someone, because we don't want to come off as someone who just helps everyone every time, and we as well don't want to come off as someone who needs help every time. Second point, self-conflicting beliefs. Getting a job is not too difficult, but not easy either. But the thing is, we most of the times have conflicting ideas. I want to have a job, but am I ready to commit to a job? Okay, I am ready to commit to a job, but how much time will I have to give that? Will my studies suffer? Yeah, they will suffer, but we have to manage, right? We learn time management. Yeah, sure, we learn time management, but how will you manage all the stress? And all of these idiotic concepts and ideas just spring into your mind from nowhere. But what I'm talking about is the fact that you have not even taken the first step forward and you are already having conflicting beliefs in your own mind. Your mind is becoming your own enemy. You, before even taking one step ahead, you are thinking about the result of the 10th step. And the third is hypocritical taunts. These are usually external. That means that they come from an external source. Maybe your parents, maybe your siblings, maybe your friends. They go something like this. Have you ever thought about getting a job? This is how they react when you do not have a job. Basically, according to them, if you do not have a job, if you cannot support yourself in an age where they used to support themselves, you are possibly a loser. And this is how they react when we say that we might be doing a job or this is your age to study, not to work. Right now your priority should be scoring 90% in the exams. Okay, not 90, at least 85. That should be your goal right now, not working or anything. Go. But not to worry, I have at least one or two solutions figured out that can help you eliminate this problem, or at least solve a little bit of this problem. Solution number one, do something for yourself or make contacts that can help you in the future. Simply speaking, if you are able to make contacts, if you are able to do something which in the future can turn into a full-time job, it's great. And the second solution is start to do something for yourself. Some people try to have a startup company. Some people try to help in their family business. Some people like me make YouTube videos. Some people write blogs. Some people maybe write articles for newspapers, or someone do freelance working. Once you start working on something, once your mind is occupied, slowly the fear will start to lose control over your head. That was it for the second part. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment what you felt, share this video with as many people as you can, subscribe to the channel for more updates, and most importantly,